Have you ever stopped to realize that a perfectly accurate piece of project data can still completely fail to hit the mark if it is presented to the wrong audience in the wrong structure? It is a common frustration in high-stakes environments. You have the right numbers and the right risks identified, but the message gets lost because of how it looks on the page. Many professionals who step into the world of artificial intelligence spend all their time asking whether the model can generate the right information. They focus on the what. But as an elite project controls or commercial manager, you need to be asking a much more sophisticated question. Can the AI present that information correctly for a specific target audience? Welcome to Lesson 2.3, where we isolate formatting instructions as a core element of your overall communication strategy. In this session, we are going to look at how output formatting instructions dramatically change AI communication quality. The goal here is to move beyond mere data entry and move into the realm of strategic communication design. We are going to take one single task and generate three completely different professional outputs. This matters because in a real-world infrastructure environment, your ability to adapt is your greatest asset. First, we will establish a baseline of information. Next, we will see how that information is reshaped through different lenses. By the end of this lesson, you will understand that formatting is not just about making things look pretty. It is about ensuring the information is actually used. This demonstration will prove that AI is not just a content generator, it is a powerful communication adaptation tool. Let us begin by exploring the philosophical shift required to master this part of the RACE framework. Consider a scenario where you have identified a critical budget overrun. If you send a 5-page narrative letter to a busy CEO, they might miss the core figure. If you send a single colored dot to a technical engineer, they won't have enough detail to fix the problem. This is the core of our lesson today. Many first-time AI users focus only on content generation. They ask, can the AI create the information? But professional users, those who truly leverage these tools to lead, ask a far more important question. Can the AI present the information correctly for the audience? This is because formatting is not cosmetic. Formatting is a communication strategy. The exact same set of project data can feel executive-ready, operationally useful, or contractually formal. On the flip side, without the right format, that same data can feel confusing, weak, or even unprofessional. This matters because your day-to-day reality involves a wide spectrum of stakeholders. Think about your typical week. You are constantly adapting your communication style for different groups. First, you have executives and steering committees who need the big picture. Next, you have delivery teams and discipline leads who need the how-to. Then you have employers, PMOs, and lenders who require a specific level of formal reporting. Finally, there are regulators and external governance bodies who demand a very specific contractual tone. If you use the same format for all of them, you are losing influence. This lesson will show you how to use AI to bridge that gap instantly, transforming raw information into targeted project intelligence. Now, let us get practical and set the stage for our technical demonstration. The objective here is simple but powerful. We are going to take one task and produce 3 distinct output styles. This is a controlled experiment where we keep the brain and the data of the AI identical, while changing only the clothing or the structure it wears. We are doing this to prove that you don't need to write 3 different prompts from scratch to get 3 different results. You just need to master the E in the RACE framework, the examples and format. The exact same project management task will be run multiple times. We are going to ask the AI to prepare a project status summary covering top risks, program concerns, commercial pressures, and immediate priorities. However, we will intervene at the formatting stage to create 3 specific versions. Version 1 will be an executive dashboard. This is designed as a leadership reporting format for rapid decision-making. Think of it as the view from 30,000 feet. Version 2 will shift the perspective to an operational bullet summary. This is a delivery team communication format intended for internal coordination and site-level meetings. Finally, version 3 will be a formal stakeholder letter. This represents an employer-facing professional communication style, suitable for contractual notifications. This demonstration is designed to prove that the AI is your personal communication assistant, capable of translating complex data into whatever dialect your audience speaks. Let us look at the base prompt that will drive all three of these versions. To ensure our experiment is valid, we must start with a high-quality base prompt. We are using the RACE framework we learned earlier to set a professional stage. In this scenario, we are telling the AI, you are a senior program controls manager supporting a 1.2 billion United States dollars international rail infrastructure program under NEC4 ECC. This provides a massive amount of context. The AI now knows it is dealing with a mega project. It knows the industry is rail, and it knows the legal rules of the game are governed by the NEC4 engineering and construction contract. The core task remains unchanged across all three versions we are about to see. We are asking for a summary of the current project status, including major program concerns, top delivery risks, current commercial pressures, and immediate management priorities. What stays identical here is the project context, the task itself, and the AI platform. We are not cheating by giving the AI more information in one version than another. We are using the exact same bucket of facts. The only variable, and this is the secret sauce for this lesson, is the output format instructions. By changing just the last few words of our prompt, we are going to force the AI to rethink how it organizes its thoughts. This single change is what produces three entirely different professional documents. This is a crucial skill for a manager, knowing that you can hold the facts steady while shifting the presentation to suit the room you are standing in. Let us look at our first result, the executive dashboard. Imagine you are walking into a steering committee meeting with a program director or a lender. They don't have time to read paragraphs. They need to know the vibe of the project instantly and where the fires are. Look at how the AI responds to the dashboard instruction. It immediately categorizes the project's status, in this case marking it as amber. This is a visual shorthand that tells a leader to pay attention, but not to panic yet. The program concerns are grouped into high-impact, low-word count bullets: utility relocation delays, signaling design approval lags, and contractor interface gaps. Notice how the commercial pressures are also elevated to a strategic level, focusing on steel escalation and contractor extension of time exposure. These are the things that keep a program director up at night. The immediate priorities section is equally concise, focusing on escalating interface resolution and reviewing recovery programs. Why does this work? It works because of executive readability. It uses a rapid scanning structure and a decision-focused layout. If you are a leader, you can look at this for 30 seconds and know exactly what you need to talk about in the meeting. This format is the gold standard for steering committees, executives, and PMO leadership. It shows that you respect their time and understand their need for high-level oversight. Now, let us see how this same data looks when we move it down to the delivery level. Now, we are leaving the boardroom and heading to the coordination office, or the site trailer. Your audience is now delivery managers, discipline leads, and site engineers. If you give them a dashboard with a big amber dot, they will find it useless. They need to know exactly what is broken so they can fix it. Look at how the AI adapts the format to an operational bullet summary. It starts with a brief narrative. The project is currently experiencing program pressure due to unresolved contractor interfaces and delayed approvals. The operational concerns are now more descriptive. Instead of just utility delays, it specifies that progress remains behind baseline. Instead of signaling lag, it points out that dependencies remain unresolved. This is the language of coordination. The commercial section is also focused on volatility and lead times, things that the procurement team needs to manage daily. Most importantly, the immediate actions are practical. Increase weekly coordination governance and validate contractor recovery measures. This layout works because of its operational clarity. It provides a simple, easy-to-reference format for internal project teams. It is not about reporting up. It is about coordinating across. By changing the format instruction, you have transformed a strategic report into a tactical tool. This is the version you would print out for a weekly progress meeting, or paste into a Slack or Teams channel for the engineering leads. For our final version, we are looking at the most formal end of the spectrum, the stakeholder letter. There are times in a $1.2 billion rail program where you must put a marker in the sand. You need to formally notify the employer or the client about issues to protect your contractual position. A dashboard or a quick bullet list is too casual for this. You need a narrative that flows logically and carries professional weight. Look at how the AI generates this version. It adopts a formal, employer-facing tone. It begins with a professional salutation, "Dear Employer's Representative." It then weaves our project data into cohesive paragraphs. Instead of bullet points, it uses phrases like "following review of the current project delivery position," and "several program and commercial matters require immediate management attention." It discusses critical path certainty and potential extension of time implications. This works because it establishes executive credibility through a formal, professional tone. It is a contractual communication style that is stakeholder-ready. This is the version you would put on company letterhead and send as a formal PDF. It shows the employer that you are in control of the details, but also aware of the formal relationship. It is the exact same information about utility delays and steel prices, but the clothing is now a suit and tie. This is how you use AI to protect your project's legal and commercial interests. To drive this lesson home, let us look at all three professional experiences side by side. It is vital to remember, the AI did not invent new project facts. It didn't decide that utility delays were suddenly more important in the letter than in the dashboard. It didn't change the project environment. The only thing that changed was your instruction on how to design the output. This is the essence of communication strategy. Look at the table on this slide. It summarizes the alignment we've just witnessed. The executive dashboard serves leadership with a decision-focused style. The bullet summary serves delivery teams with an operational style. The formal letter serves external stakeholders with a formal narrative style. When you master this, you stop being a user of AI and start being an orchestrator. You can take one internal update from your team and within 60 seconds have an executive slide, a team briefing, and a client notification ready to go. This level of output usability depends heavily on stakeholder alignment. You are no longer just sending an email. You are designing a communication experience. This is a massive productivity hack for technical professionals who often struggle with the soft skills of tailoring messages for different audiences. The AI does the heavy lifting of the translation. You just need to provide the direction. As we conclude this demonstration, let us solidify the key lessons. First and foremost, formatting drives usability. The same task produces dramatically different results because formatting directly affects how a stakeholder can use the data. Executives need to make decisions. Teams need to coordinate. Clients need to be formally notified. If the format doesn't match the need, the information is effectively dead on arrival. Second, remember that prompting equals communication design. Prompt engineering is not just about getting the AI to tell you something you don't know, it is about designing how that information travels through your organization. AI is incredibly sensitive to format instructions, and as a professional, you must take control of that sensitivity. You are the architect, the AI is the builder. Looking ahead, we are going to take this a step further in Lesson 2.4. We have seen how the AI can format its own thoughts, but how does it handle your thoughts? In the next lesson, we will learn how to take raw, messy, unedited project notes, the kind you might scribble during a site walk, and paste them directly into the AI to be transformed into structured executive communication and professional documentation. It is the ultimate mess to success workflow. I will see you in the next lesson.